over 800 new Fords in stock. The amazing 19 Ford F-150 XLT is yours at 0% for 72 months, or take $14,000 off MSRP. That's $87.50 in factory savings and $52.50 in Woody Folsom savings when you finance with Ford Motor Credit.
You'll be amazed. Over 800 new Fords on the ground in Bexley. You'll also be amazed at the Woody Folsom Ford price.
Ford Super Duty's on sale too. Select diesel models. Farm Bureau members get up to $3,500 in factory savings. A $4,500 Woody discount for a total of $8,000 in savings. Get 0 for 60-month financing on 19 Edge, Escape, and Explorer. 0 for 72 on Expedition. Ford owns work, and we make it easy to own Ford. Better get to Bexley and Woody Folsom Ford, where the deals are.
Be amazed at the Woody Folsom Ford price.
Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
South Georgia's Heritage FM with half a century of service.
WIFO-FM, Jessup.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. An Army Lieutenant Colonel on the National Security Council, Alexander Vindman, is today's witness in the impeachment inquiry.
Vindman listened to President Trump's July call to Ukraine's president when he asked for an investigation into rival Joe Biden. Vindman, so concerned about that call, he raised it twice with his superiors.
Fox's Jill Nato in Washington. Wind in the forecast in California could mean more intentional blackouts to prevent more fires from downed power lines. In Northern California,
the Kincade fire grew overnight, 113 square miles since it began almost a week ago. This fire has destroyed 57 homes. It still threatens 90,000 other homes and businesses, and more than 100,000 people remain evacuated.
Fox's Claudia Cowan in Santa Rosa. A convicted rapist and child molester sentenced to life in prison is wanted in Georgia after mistakenly being set free on Friday. How that happened is under investigation. America's listening to Fox News.
It's the latest from Fox News Podcasts, The Campaign with Brett Baer, with updates from reporters on the trail and in-studio experts. Brett keeps you informed on the 2020 race. Go to foxnewspodcast.com and download The Campaign with Brett Baer now.
I'm Neil Cavuto from Fox Business. In high school, I managed a fast food restaurant. I saw the power of business and the importance of making your money work for you.
I'm Liz Clayman. In life, it's not just how you invest, it's for whom you're investing. We care about your success, and we want to be a part of it.
I'm Charles Payne. I go way beyond the headlines to help you through the markets every single day. It's all about investing in your future, your American dream.
Fox Business.
Invested in you.
Download Fox News Channel's The 5 podcast for free. 5 of your favorite Fox News personalities discuss current issues in a roundtable discussion. Get it now on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, and FoxNewsPodcasts.com.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
For the best car wash at the best price, then go to the new Nips Car Wash, located at 459 Highway 301 South, down from McDonald's in Jessup. Nips Car Wash features state-of-the-art IQ automatic car wash system. Every car or truck that enters the automatic IQ wash system is scanned to capture its unique vehicle profile to give you a great car wash every time. Nips Car Wash also features 2 self-service bays where you can choose from a variety of accessories such as foam brush, tire brush, bug off, wax, clear coat, and spot-free rinse with powerful blowers located in each bay to top off your car wash experience at an affordable price. For the best quality car wash around, go to the new Nips Car Wash located down from McDonald's on the left on Highway 301 South in Jessup. That's Nips Car Wash with a state-of-the-art IQ automatic wash system on Highway 301 South down from McDonald's in Jessup.
World-famous Butch and Bob Show on WIFO at 7:59, brought to you by Murphy Builder Supply and Nips Car Wash. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Jonathan. We've got the rec director, Lamar Speck Eccles, in town or in the studio with us. If you drove by town yesterday, you saw the lights at JC Stadium, the big crowd as they had championship night. Always a special night for the kids. Smiley McGregor, the PA announcer there, calling out the kids' names, big crowd on hand spec. So give us the results. Who won the championship?
Like I said, we in the last couple of years, we've always just played championship night out there, but this year we played our whole playoff system out there. So every kid got an opportunity to play on the high school field. So we started last week playing our little playoffs. Like I said, I want to thank Coach Cribbs and McGill Vale for letting this happen for these kids to do. But, yeah, we had championship night last night, had a good crowd out there. Smiley was doing the PA, and all the kids were excited. They got to run through the helmet before the game, and it was just a big event out there, so the kids really enjoyed it. But in the 7 and 8, the Flea division, the Eagles defeated the Dolphins 19-0. So the Eagles are the 7 and 8 champions. In the 9 and 10 Mike League, the Jaguars defeated the Falcons 12-0. So the Jaguars are the champions. Congratulations to them. And then in the 11 and 12, the midget division, the Gators defeated the Canes 22-0. So, and they the midget boys champions. So football wrapped up last night. We will get our All-Stars completed tonight. We'll get the list to you as soon as we get them completed. The district brackets are out for football. We'll be playing in Liberty County this year over in Hinesville. So the district dates are the 19th, 23rd, and 26th of November. So all our teams will be heading over to Hinesville to compete in district, and hopefully some of them will advance to state, and the state will be December 6th and 7th over in Effingham County. So congratulations to all the teams and the kids that's going to make the All-Star teams tonight, and good luck to them, and hopefully they'll bring home a district title or a state title.
Sounds good. And the soccer season, that's winding down.
Soccer season has winded down. We'll have the like I said, when I have the football All-Stars, we'll get you the All-Star, get them completed and have them to you as soon as we get the football was done. But the soccer, we are hosting the district soccer again out there at at our soccer complex. That will be on November 18th, 19th, and 20th and 21st. And we also got the girls out there this year, and that will be on Saturday the 22nd. So we got all that. And then also we will be hosting the 10U girls state tournament out there at Bill Marsh Park, at the soccer complex, which will be on December 6th and 7th. So we got a busy calendar, and we also got a tournament this weekend, a pre-district tournament we hosted here in Wayne County. So hopefully that tournament will make, and they get some games in before they go to district and compete. We got 2 defending state champions in soccer. We got the U8 girls and the U14 boys. So hopefully we can defend our titles in the soccer age group. So,
when they talk about district and state, explain the process on how that's determined. People ask all the time, why does this city get the state? Why does this city get the? Explain how that works.
Well, first of all, your districts. You put your bid in for what tournaments you want to host, and like I said, we're fortunate enough to have about the only soccer complex in the district that wants to host. A lot of people don't want to fool with it, but like I said, there's not too many agencies that has a soccer complex like we do. So we're fortunate enough to have a nice soccer complex. So most of them always vote to come here. It's been here probably about the last 6 or 7 years. So we're going to continue that trend. And in the state, what you do with state, you'll put a bid in for state, and then it'll go through the state athletic committee, and they have the final vote on where the state tournament will be at. So we're fortunate enough this year to get the 10U girls, the U10 girls. So it's just a bid process, and then hopefully you got somebody up there that can pull some change for you, or knows that you do a good job down here. Your facilities are good, and they'll vote you in, because soccer's always up north, because the rest of my teams, my girls, they have to go to Dalton this year, and my boys go to Calhoun. So they got a big ride ahead of them while the girls be staying here playing. But hopefully we can get some more state tournaments. Like I said, we had the girls this year in softball, so we're gonna bid out a lot more stuff. Like I said, because we got some facilities here. I think it's about the best in the state. Them guys keep them up out there, and I believe we can have some more state tournaments here in the future.
And we should have some pool as well. The state director now.
Yeah, we got Steve Card up there.
You can't just call him Yankees chain and say, look, we won a state tournament.
He'll call every now and then and want us to put in for something. He'll get the inside track, and and I put in for it, and we usually get it. But like I said, he keeps me posted on what's going on and what we need to do. And like I said, he's been a big help. So, but yeah, it's hopefully we can get a lot more state tournaments here.
If you just joined us, Lamar Speck-Eccles, Wayne County Recreation Director, in the studios with us. And with the football and soccer winding down, basketball registration's already underway.
Basketball.
And when does that season kick in?
Well, basketball registration's underway. It'll go until November 8th on Friday. That'll be the last day. And then we'll do our evaluations on the December 2nd. And right after we do our evaluations, we do the draft on that Tuesday. And we'll start practicing, and our games will kick in about the second week in January. It'll last, until end of February, and that way we get ready to do district basketball. But like I said, you go from one sport to another. It's right there. But like I said, basketball's coming up. So if you hadn't signed up for basketball, get to the gym, down to the office, and get there by November 8th.
And explain where the office is. New location out there.
We got a new location. Like I said, it's if you know where Ben Park Complex is or Babe Mighty Mike Complex, we're in the parking lot of both of them. We're right in the back. We got a new office, up to date, state of the art, very, very nice. So if you hadn't come by and see it. Like I said, we did an all-star pickings the other night for our soccer team, and I think everybody was kind of real proud of what we got. Nice room to pick all-stars in, and it's just nice. So if you hadn't been out there, come by and see us. We'll give you a tour of it, and make sure you come by and sign up for basketball if you're interested in basketball.
I've got a question. I was curious, what's going on at Bill Morris where you fenced off right there at the concession stand and moved on the football field side?
Well, on the football side over there, Jonathan, you got your cheerleaders and your football on that side there, and you got your concession stand on the other side. We had a lot of problems of kids running across that road not looking. So we thought, and it was more of a safety issue because your bathrooms was over there and your concession. So those kids run across that road in between games, and they don't even look. And you got people flying up and down that road, and even they got speed bumps out there. It was just a safety issue.
That makes a lot of sense then.
We were scared that somebody was going to get injured or either get hurt out there, by a vehicle. So that's why we did that. We trying to do some new stuff out there. We trying to redo Bill Marsh Park. We got some plans. We getting together and seeing if we can make it a little nicer and safer out there. So
a lot of people ask all the time, though, when are we going to get another football field? That's the one thing that seems to be lacking.
Matter of fact, we played on our new football field this year. We're just not fortunate enough to have lights on it, but we got our games in before it got dark. So we got a new 7- and 8-year-old field, 80-yard field. So that worked out great this year. So they side by side. We got a 100-yard field on one side and a 7 and 8, and they play on an 80-yard field, which that's their limit for football. So we got two new football fields out. Well, a new football field. So we got two football fields, and we used it this year, and it worked awesome. So hopefully in the past, in the future, we can get some lights out there, and we can do a lot more things out there.
Talk about changes. One thing I heard is in the work. You go to the softball high school up in Columbus. They've got that one field that all the championship games are being played. I understand you're trying to get one of those fields here in Wayne County.
That's what we're trying to do right now. We're in the process. Like I said, that we have two fields right there in the back. It's been kind of old, and we're trying to. We got some surveyors coming out there and trying to get with us and see what we can actually put in this spot. We want to do like a nice championship field, real nice, good, like a stadium type field where we can play our championship games when we have state or district here, and it will be for boys and girls. So hopefully that's in the process right now. I've been talking to some commissioners and Mr. Jeffers on that, so we trying to push forward on it and see what we can come up with.
You got a lot going on, don't you?
We sure do. Like I said, we
busy time of year. How many kids involved in the football and the soccer?
We had right at 1,300 kids in cheerleading, football, and soccer.
1,300.
Yes, sir.
And that ranges from what age to what age?
From ages 4 to 17.
That's a lot of kids in Wayne County.
Yeah,
it was good.
Your soccer program goes up to U18, but your football unfortunately only goes up to 12 and under. So.
All right. What about the basketball numbers? We have pretty good basketball
numbers should be up. We probably have 200 to 300 kids in the basketball program. So it's a wide range of we got boys and girls plays it. So. And
what all facilities are you using? You still using the old red barn? Or?
No, we actually use the nest, the old
Wayne County High School
nest. The old nest. We used to practice.
We used to play, right?
Yeah, we practice in there. Now we use Jessup Elementary Gym over there. Their elementary gym. We play the little kids over there, and then we play our older ones over at Martha Puckett.
When you go to the nest, you reminisce a little bit about your play days?
It hadn't
remember broadcasting from up there.
That's right. Used to broadcast.
Had to climb up that little thing. That was hard to get up there with all that equipment.
We've got a question for you via text here. Have you thought about having spring soccer? Somebody wants to know.
No, I really haven't thought about spring soccer. Like I said, we try to stay within the confines of the district where you can do your all-stars and all that, but I haven't heard a lot of interest in spring soccer. That's usually baseball season, but like I said, if we get a lot of interest in it, we'd be glad to try it.
Again, just tune in. Lamar Eccles, Recreation Director, a lot going on. But again, run down again the championship games last night, the winners.
The winners of the championship game last night, like I said, in the Flea division, the 7 and 8s, it was the Eagles 19 and the Dolphins 0. In the Mike division, the 9 and 10s, it was the Jaguars 12, the Falcons 0, and in the midget boys, the 11, 12s, the Gators beat the Canes 22-0.
So in all 3 championship games, the team won by a shutout.
That's right, sure did.
That's
like
pretty.
I said,
is that surprising?
Yeah, it kind of is because like I said, except for the Jaguars. But these teams kind of split during the regular season, so it was a shocker last night to see none of them score like that. So
you had a great crowd. So.
We had a good crowd. We had a good crowd last week. We played on Monday and Tuesday last week. We played our semifinals out there, and like I said, every kid got a chance to play out there on that field, and they loved that.
And people don't understand. Those kids love being out there on the big field.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm glad that school system works out the recreation department. And again, I commented Friday night. If you go to the high school football game, there's a lot of work done on that field. Miguel Vale and his staff do a great job. I don't know who's painting it yet. But it's just a gorgeous setting on Friday night. But I told him, I know this. It takes a lot of work to get that field looking like it does on a Friday night. So hats off to him and his staff that does a great job.
Yeah, they did a fantastic job. They do a fantastic job on that field for their high school games, and they also did a fantastic job for our rec games last week and this week. Fields looked good last night. He was out there and his staff. But, yeah, I know from experience that doing those fields for football and keeping those fields up, that's about a full-time job.
That's a lot of work. But, again, that's all. It just looks nice. I mean, you go in the JC Stadium, you get up there in the box, and you see all the decorations.
Yes.
They did the pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I mean, just a lot of detail. I mean, they just don't line. I mean, there's a lot going on that field.
It is.
It looks nice.
It's nice. Like I said, a lot of paint out there, but it takes a while to do it. But yeah, they do a great job up there. And like I said, we know because we paint 8-9 soccer fields every day, and we got 2 football fields to paint. So we know how much paint it uses and how much time it takes. But it's worth it. Like I said, but them kids really enjoyed playing up there last night and last week too. So everybody got a chance to play on that big field, and they got to run through that helmet and. They had a good time.
I bet they love that, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, they loved it. It was awesome.
Got another comment here for you. Thank you, Spec, to you and your staff. Y'all do a great job for kids in our county.
Well, thank you.
So, again, the All-Stars are going to be named shortly for football.
We're going to do football tonight and soccer. We'll do them at the same time. I didn't want to bring the soccer out here. We picked those last week, but I didn't want to do the soccer without the football. We kind of want to do them at one time and that way we can get the names to you probably Wednesday, and you can read them on the radio, or I can come back and read them. But, yeah.
Sounds good.
We set for soccer. And
basketball registration's underway again.
Basketball registration's underway.
What's the cost of the basketball registration?
$30.
$30.
But we're excited. Like I said, we're excited for soccer. We hosting a tournament here, and we also got a tournament this weekend. So we're excited about the soccer. So hopefully, soccer's getting back on top. We won a couple of state championships last year. Maybe we can repeat this year, but we're doing good. Like I said, we day by day, but we getting back to the old Wayne County like it used to be. So
staying busy,
and like I said, it's
just good to see the numbers up. I said it's just great to see all these kids involved in recreation.
It is. Like I said, you go out there to that soccer field, everybody's complaining. There's a long line to get out the soccer complex. It's crazy out here. That's a good thing. When you got parking problems out there and traffic problems, to me that's a good sign. Hopefully we can expand or whatever we need to do, but that's a good sign. But you go out that soccer field every night, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, it's packed every night. It's unreal. Football's been good. We got flag football over there, and they pack it out for the flag football. So it's been nice. It's the kids is out playing. So hopefully they continue to come out and support the rec department and stay active.
Well, again, Spec, hats off to you and your staff again. One of the greatest commodities are kids. It's good to see this many kids involved in recreation and being active. And I said the attendance has been great out there every night. Great to see the football games being played at JC Stadium because, like I said, those kids love that. So hats off to the school system lineup that take place every year. It gets good cooperation. Awesome. So, again, people don't realize how those kids just love being out there under the lights on the big stadium.
It is, and get the names called on the PA system with Smiley. It was just like a high school football game atmosphere. The kids got to hear the names on the loudspeaker, make a tackle or this and this, and it was great. So, like I said, it was fun for them kids. So
sounds good. Well, we appreciate you coming in. Anything else you want to talk about? You got some change in your staff? You got some new personnel? Or
I got a new secretary. We went through a process there for a while. We didn't have a secretary, but we hired Miranda Hand. I don't know if y'all remember Miranda. She was a big softball star here at Wayne County, so she brings a lot to the table. She knows the sport, so that's good to have her in there. Like I said, she's only been there for about a week, but she'll get her feet wet and get out there and mingle with the kids, and like I said, I think she's a good asset. Like I said, she knows the sports, and that's good to have.
Right, and one more time, stress the new location because a lot of people are still going to the old health department, but you're no longer there.
we are in the parking lot of Ben Park and Babe's Mighty Mike complex. We in the back of the parking lot, the metal building back there in the back, nice building. We got a sign up there at the front of the road. We're going to get us an arrow and put back there. But like I said, if you know where Ben Park is or Bay's Mighty Mites, you can't miss us. Turn in that parking lot, and we're right there in the back.
Oh, we got another question. We covered this earlier. Somebody wanted to know what's going on with the main part of the park. I think they're talking about the fencing situation. You covered this.
Yes.
Go ahead again one more time. People tune in.
It was a safety issue. Like I said, when we had football, especially us having 2 football fields over there now, so we got twice as many kids on that side of the road. And it was a safety issue because, the kids run across the road, not only the football players, but it's also the cheerleaders run back and forth. But it was just a safety issue, keeping those kids safe from getting run over by a car out there.
Right, and that's just temporary fencing. When you go back to softball and baseball, then
I don't know if we're going to I think we might keep it like that from now on. We're going to evaluate the problems and see what we can come up with. But like I said, we're trying to redesign that whole park where it'd be safer for everybody. So we don't.
But you can still access the playground.
You can still access the walking trail. You can park in the Babes over there. As a matter of fact, it's a lot closer to the walking trail at Bay's Mighty Mites parking lot. So a lot of people's using it, but I think it's been a good thing. We've got a few, questions about it, but a lot of people like what we're doing because it's the end of the day, it's the safety of them kids.
Yeah.
And the walking trail, is it the geese problem gone?
Yeah, we haven't had no geese in a while. I think that the walking trail is clean and walking, and like I said, that walking trail, you ride out there about 7 o'clock every morning, that thing's packed. So that walking trail is getting good use out of it, and here in the last couple of weeks, there's been a lot of people fishing out there, so it's getting well used out there. But like I said, I know it's we still got some problems to work out with the parking out there, but I think we're going to come up with the best decision. And like I said, at the end of the day, it's safety of them kids and making sure it's safe out there.
Sounds good. We appreciate you coming in. You're always welcome.
Well, thank you for having me.
Congrats to you and your staff for doing a great job.
Well, thank you.
I said, as people say all the time, the greatest commodity in Wayne County is our kids.
That's exactly right.
It's good to see the number of kids involved in recreation.
That's right.
So, again, appreciate you coming in and look forward to the all-star season in football and soccer and get ready for basketball registration. Basketball season will be here before you know it.
It'll be here before you know it. That's right.
I got one more here. There's always somebody that wants to get down to the brass tacks, dot the I's and cross the T's here. Where is the handicap parking at Bill Morris now that you've done that? Is it over in the Ben Park parking lot?
It's at it's right behind the football field, and it's also at the front gate up there. It's the blue. It's the blue.
Okay.
They got signs on them and all that. We got that was the first thing we did was the handicap parking. So you got access at both ends of the park for handicap parking.
All right.
Sounds good. We'll be back with more of the Butch and Bob Show after this.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
For the best car wash at the best price, then go to the new Nips Car Wash, located at 459 Highway 301 South, down from McDonald's in Jessup. Nips Car Wash features state-of-the-art IQ automatic car wash system. Every car or truck that enters the automatic IQ wash system is scanned to capture its unique vehicle profile to give you a great car wash every time. Nips Car Wash also features 2 self-service bays where you can choose from a variety of accessories such as foam brush, tire brush, bug off, wax, clear coat, and spot-free rinse with powerful blowers located in each bay to top off your car wash experience at an affordable price. For the best quality car wash around, go to the new Nips Car Wash located down from McDonald's on the left on Highway 301 South in Jessup. That's Nips Car Wash with a state-of-the-art IQ automatic wash system on Highway 301 South down from McDonald's in Jessup.
8:21 on this Tuesday morning here at the Big Dog WIFO-FM. Thanks for Spec for running down the winners of all the championship games.
Yeah, big night last night. A lot of people there. Said kids love being out there on the field, running through the helmet, just like high school kids. It's a great event.
Much improved experience out there back from the old days. Remember when there was the hump for drainage in the middle of the field?
Yeah, I do remember.
You had to run uphill and downhill if you were running a route out there.
I want to remind everybody, Stephen Meek, State Representative of Wayne County, again, continuing the traditional Peanuts, Pies, and Politics. That's going to take place tomorrow at Mossy Pond over there in Patterson, Georgia. Special guest will be the Commissioner of Agriculture, Gary Black, will be the guest speaker. Others in attendance will be Speaker of the House, David Ralston, Majority Leader John Burns, Majority Caucus Chairman Matt Hatchett. Luncheon gets underway from 12:30 to 2, barbecue-style lunch. So, again, everybody's invited over there. State Representative Stephen Meeks hosting Peanuts, Pies, and Politics.
Where is that? Where is that actually located in
the
Patterson?
Mossy Pond?
Yeah, where is that? I'm asking the wrong person, but if you go to, is it actually in Patterson or outside of Patterson?
You go to Patterson, there's a church, there's a sign right before the church, you hang a left, and you go back there in Mossy Pond where they do the dog reservation and all that. There's a cabin back there. It's a beautiful place, lake. So
Patterson's not that big. I'm sure you can find it. Yeah.
They'll have signs posted.
Okay. I don't know why I asked you that.
Why are you asking me? Why are you asking me directions? This is one place I do know how to get to.
Okay.
I will not get lost.
So what else? When is Day for Wayne? We haven't had that yet, have we?
It's coming up in sometime early November.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the next big event after this one.
Right. This is always the Wednesday before Georgia, Florida, because all the state people from Atlanta are headed to Jacksonville for the game. So it's just a good place to stop on Wednesday, have that big event. Like I said, Chad Nimber did it for years, but now Stephen Meeks, who's now in Chad Nimber's seat, is continuing that event. So it's just a great event. Thoroughly enjoyed every year.
Okay.
I go for the food.
Yeah, got a clarification here. Technically, Mossy Pond is an Offerman.
Well,
I mean, it's all the Offerman, Patterson, Blackshear Metroplex down there.
I'm just going by the press release. The press release says Patterson, so I just, like I said, I don't make it. I just read it.
Well, that's like with Dustin McGowan. They always listed him as being from Savannah as opposed to Little Wissy because can you see Joe Buck trying to say Little Wissy?
He's a Long County native.
Yeah. So,
he's not from Savannah.
No, but that's if you looked at his bio sometimes online, sometimes it will say Savannah because they just Ludowici. Where's that?
Long County people hate that.
Yeah, I'm sure they do
because he's a Long County kid.
Yeah.
He's not a Savannah kid.
Yeah.
Now he resides in Tallahassee, so he's doing well, enjoying his retirement.
Day for Wayne is November 7th. Somebody texted in.
There you go.
And that is what day is that? Let me check the.
It's normally a Thursday.
Let's see here.
I would think it's a Thursday.
You are correct, sir. Yes. It is a Thursday the 7th.
And the word is the governor will be here. So
we're trying to line him up actually live in studio.
Yeah, we're doing our best. Working with the mayor. So, mayor, if you listen.
How was the mayor's trip to Greece?
Had a great time. They had fun. I said they went to Italy. They went to a lot of places. I said, the good thing is they went to Rome. They went to the Vatican. Sent me a postcard from the Vatican.
Oh, wow.
So that was pretty nice.
The Vatican is its own country, correct?
I'm not sure. Is it?
I believe it is. I think it is its own
country. Ask me all these difficult questions?
If the Vatican should be something you know all about.
I just know I got a postcard from it. So
okay.
But it was nice to get it.
Was it in Italian?
Mm-hmm. What do you mean, was it in Italian?
The postcard.
No, it was not in Italian. I don't think.
Okay, so there was no writing on the postcard like printed on there in Italian or something?
No, they wrote a message on it.
Okay. I just was wondering. So it's a picture of the Vatican itself or what?
Yes, picture of the Vatican itself inside the cathedral.
Wow. Well, that's interesting.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yep.
Have you ever been outside the country? I have not.
I've been to Canada.
Okay, well that counts, I guess.
That counts,
Technically.
I went Expo 67.
Oh, did you?
That's dating way back. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's where the ball team came from.
1967. Family vacation to Canada, Niagara Falls, all that good stuff. Maid of the Mist. You ever been on Maid of the Mist?
No.
Nice fun.
It's beautiful up there. In when everything's green, they say it only lasts like about 3 weeks. Though you blink and you miss it.
What's that?
In Canada, where it's green for about 3 weeks. More than that, but I mean, it's not like South Georgia where it's green from mid-February to mid-November. Anything else we need to cover this morning, Bob?
Just a reminder that the football game between Wayne County and Richmond Hill has been mutually, both coaches, both schools agreed to not play the ball game. So a lot of crazy rumors and talk on the internet, of course, but it's all whatever. I'm just telling you, both coaches have a chance to win the region championships a week from Friday. Both decide there was no sense playing the non-region ball game. Wayne County did have to compensate Richmond Hill for the loss of the gate. So that's all been taking place, but the game is not being played Friday. The next Wayne County football game will be in Waycross November 8th for the region championship.
Right. I mean, if you'd had this
chance to win their third in a row.
If you'd had it when it was scheduled, it would have been a good test. But at this point, you've already been tested, so there's no reason for
that's
entry.
why there's non-region schedule and region schedule. You're in the region schedule. You don't want to risk getting a key
for a game that doesn't
injured.
mean anything at this point. Yeah.
Both teams, both coaches agreed there wasn't any sense playing the game. So the game has been mutually agreed upon by both schools, both coaches.
Is this 2 years in a row now with just 9 regular season games?
Yeah, I think
didn't we miss? Was a gap? It was 2 years ago.
I think it was 2 years ago that the Brunswick game got canceled. So, but again, just want to let people know, no game Friday night at Richmond Hill,
and that works out great for you for Georgia, Florida.
Exactly, worked good for my schedule. Go Dogs! I'm getting excited about the Georgia Florida game.
Well, you're starting to see people show up.
Yeah, they're already headed to. So big weekend, big game. Can't believe that Georgia's favored by as much as they are, but maybe as they say, those people know something we don't know.
Both with one loss, correct? So that
Both
means whoever wins has control of the East.
East, exactly. That's the key. Get to the championship game, play either LSU, Alabama, beat them, get to the playoff game. Still believe Georgia got everything in front of them. Georgia's going to the championship game in Atlanta, going to win that game, play in the playoffs.
All right.
Got to believe, diehard dog. Steelers won last night. I still got them winning the division. So, I'm just a total optimist when it comes to my team. So,
that's right. Glass is half full.
That's right. Got to believe.
All right.
Got to be optimistic.
All right. Why would I want to be an optometrist?
I don't know. One other note, Halloween is Thursday. The official times in Jessup and Odom, 6 to 8, I think. Scriven went 6 to 8:30, so I don't get the parade downtown Jessup by the Ultimate Women's Club. Appreciate Miss Williamson and Miss Lyons in here yesterday talking about that. Hard to believe that's been going on for as long as it has.
I know.
But
that's been going on since I was a Halloween trick-or-treater.
Yeah, it was a big event this Thursday, downtown Jessup.
Looking forward to that. Always fun. All right, that's it on a Tuesday morning for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, 8:30 here at FM 105.5. Thank you, Bob. Have a good day. Let's get a quick update from Fox News Radio. Good morning from the Big Dog.
He works for the White House.